Wow, Avalanche just showcased an incredible 45 minutes of new gameplay footage for Hogwarts Legacy. We had a tour of the castle, a deeper look at character customization, and an interesting glance at combat and side quests. It was super exciting to see lots of new areas and to finally take a look at the main HUD for our character. Before we get started, I just want to say the game looks absolutely perfect. The graphics are brilliant, and you can tell Avalanche has done a fantastic job. Now, there's so much new content to uncover, I almost don't know where to begin. I plan on making a full breakdown video soon, but before that, I'm going to give you 10 details that you may have missed from Hogwarts Legacy's brand new gameplay showcase. Our first detail is something that you may have missed from the first look at the HUD. We can see the minimap on the bottom left, next to that is the tool wheel. On the right, we see the spell wheel, where we can interchange up to 20 different spells. Now, on to the mystery. The game director explains that there are two bars on the right of the HUD. The green one is the health bar, which can be topped up with a health potion, but we are told the one above it is a secret that they can't reveal yet. So, what could this be? I have a theory that this is connected to our ability to manipulate ancient magic. It could be an ancient magic charge, and we can only use so much of it before having to let it recharge. This is backed up by the ancient magic logo right there. Whenever we use ancient magic in our spell casting, it will decrease the charge in this bar. Now, our second detail is hidden away in the pause menu. What we can see here is our field guide. This gives us challenges to allow us to catch up to our fellow Hogwarts students. We can see two brand new details confirmed here. One is Owlpost is in the game. I'm not sure who we will be writing to just yet, but that's a really cool detail. Number two is the leveling system. That's right, we now have levels in Hogwarts Legacy, which confirms that there is a progression system. I think different spells will be offered at different levels. For example, the unforgivable curses will most likely be locked for higher levels. It would also be cool if the gear that we buy from the shops in Hogsmeade had different levels we had to reach before we can buy them. We can see some ways we can get XP from this showcase, like finding the guide pages and completing side quests for NPCs. Next up, we get another look from a different perspective of a well-known location, Hogsmeade. As we see our first look at the outside areas of the castle, we come to the viaduct courtyard. The outdoor scenery looks really amazing. Over in the distance here, if you take a closer look, we can actually see the village of Hogsmeade. Perched on a hill, we can see the village next to a forest with some mountains in the background. We've seen a lot from inside Hogsmeade, but we didn't know exactly how far away from Hogwarts it was. This looks like we can take our brooms there, fast travel, or even walk if we want to enjoy the scenery. For number 4, we have a brand new location, the Central Hub. This isn't a part of Hogwarts in the books or films, but the developers have created this area as a better way of navigating the map. They have mentioned the castle is huge, and it definitely looks this way from the showcase. This central hub acts as a base that you can get to from anywhere in the castle. There are a couple of cool details here, including the Hogwarts motto, the unicorn statue, and a big tree on this stained glass window. And for number 5, we have a very cool reference to an extremely well-loved Harry Potter character. In the showcase, our character interacts with Zenobia Noak, a younger Ravenclaw student. This gives us a closer look at dialogue options with NPCs as well as different side quests. She tells us she doesn't have many friends and that the other students have stolen her gobstones and hidden them in very high places around the castle. This is exactly what happens to Luna Lovegood in The Half-Blood Prince with her shoes. This is an amazing little Easter egg, and I hope there will be many more to discover in the game. Missed detail number 6 is the names of these two dark wizards. At the end of the showcase, we get a look at some combat against two enemies. If you look closely at the top, we see the first enemy is called Ashwinder Scout and the second Ashwinder Ranger. Obviously, Scout and Ranger are their positions, so that leaves the question of Ashwinder. This could be the name of a specific group of dark wizards or an area controlled by dark wizards. Either way, we get an insight into some enemies we will face in the game. Also, going back to the leveling system, we can see that these two are both level 18 and the level seems to be in green, which may signify that these foes are not difficult for us. At number 7 is something that was mentioned, but it is huge: the classroom schedule. Now, we have long speculated how the classes will work in Hogwarts Legacy, and we finally have our answer. The game director confirms that as we progress through the main quest, there are mandatory classes we have to attend to learn new spells. He mentions that there are also optional classes that we can attend to learn additional spells and get to know our professors better. I think this is a very good system. We will not be forced to go to classes every day and have plenty of time to explore. However, we do get the realism of having to go to certain classes and having a mandatory syllabus. Detail number 8 that you may have missed is pets. We know that all Hogwarts Legacy students are permitted to have either an owl, cat, or a toad. We saw the Owl Emporium during the Hogsmeade ASMR video, and we also saw a glimpse of the owlry at Hogwarts during this showcase. It's now confirmed that we will have our pets by our side in our shared dormitories, as we can see this snowy owl perched next to someone's bed in the Hufflepuff dormitory. Next up at number 9 is the hotly anticipated Ravenclaw companion. Now, this is really disappointing, but the detail that you may have missed is that we still have not seen the Ravenclaw companion. I really thought they would be revealed tonight, but still nothing. We saw different dialogue options with different NPCs throughout the showcase. What's really interesting here is that when we are chatting to the Gryffindor boy who organises the dueling club, we are actually given the option to practice against Natsai, Sebastian, or random NPCs. I guess Poppy isn't into dueling, but where is the Ravenclaw friend? It's a possibility that the younger girl, Zenobia, could turn into the companion if we do enough side quests for her, but for now, the Ravenclaw companion is still very much a big mystery. Finally, the last detail that you may have missed from the Hogwarts Legacy showcase is the fact that it will not be the last reveal of gameplay. Chandler Wood, the community manager, tells us that they do have more stuff coming up for us in the future before the release on February 10th. I think something around Christmas time would make sense, as this would be a really nice gift for everyone looking forward to the game. And that's 10 interesting details that you may have missed from the Hogwarts Legacy gameplay showcase. Overall, the footage was incredible and the world looks stunning. I really can't wait for the release now, and I look forward to the next new look at the game. Be sure to let me know in the comments what your favourite detail from the showcase was. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more Hogwarts Legacy content. As always, thank you so much for watching. See you next time.